This is a story that takes place a long time ago in the faraway land of Japan. There once lived an old man named Okina. He was the village bamboo cutter. He lived with his wife, Okami. One day, Okina was walking through the woods cutting bamboo. All of a sudden, he saw a bamboo tree that appeared to be glowing. Okina cut into the tree and looked inside. There, he found a small baby girl sleeping. She was wrapped with a gold silk blanket and her hair was a bright silver color like the moon. Okina took the little girl to his home. His wife, Okami, was delighted to finally have a child in their home. They decided to name the girl Gatsu no Ujo, which means Moon Princess. A year passed by, and the old man and woman raised Gatsu as their own child. They had a very loving home. One morning, Okina was out cutting bamboo as usual. After he cut into one of the trees, he found a large gold nugget inside. He did not know where it came from, but knew that the villagers could use it since they were all so very poor. As the years went by, Gatsu grew into a beautiful young girl. And once a year, Okina would continue to find a large gold nugget hidden in a bamboo tree. As a result, the village began to prosper. And Gatsu fell in love with a village farm boy named Kimi. They hoped to get married someday. On Gatsu's 18th birthday, her father Okina, her mother Okami, and Kimi gave Gatsu a small birthday party. Okina decided to tell Gatsu the truth, that he had found her in a bamboo tree when she was a baby. and he and Okami raised her as their own child. Gatsu said that she still loved them, and as far as she was concerned, they would always be her family. But it made her wonder who her real parents were. Suddenly, the sky turned black. All of the villagers came outside to see what was happening. The moon began to glow brighter and brighter, and the sky began to fill with glittering, dancing stars. As the villagers watched in amazement, the stars began turning into moon fairies. They wore long gold and silk robes and had bright silver-colored hair. One of the fairies had a crown of light on the top of his head. He was the Moon King. He said, "Do not fear. We have only come to visit my daughter." Everyone in the village then looked at Gatsu. She was a moon princess. The Moon King said, "You have raised my daughter well. The gifts that I provided you did not squander away, but used to help the village and your fellow man. As a result, your village will prosper for many more years." The Moon King then looked at Gatsu. "Would you like to come back with your people to the Moon Kingdom?" he asked. Gatsu looked at the villagers. "I am with my people," she said, holding Kimi's hand. The Moon King smiled. "I understand. You are around people who love you, and you are in love. That is a prosperous kingdom that no amount of gold can equal." As the moon fairies began ascending back towards the Moon King touched Gatsu's face. "When the moon is full and bright in the night sky, we will be smiling down on you." And all of the fairies disappeared into the evening sky. So when you go to bed at night and you see the bright, full moon shining into your room, just think, the moon fairies may be smiling down on you.